All right. Hello. Thanks for joining us on our podcast video show. And my special guest is my partner in crime, Segs Jennings.
Hello. I'm off now.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, tonight we're not gonna mess any time. First song we're gonna play is from the new album from the Pretenders. We're actually gonna play quite a few tunes, aren't we? And gonna
Well, you said to me we're going to review the album, which I'm really scared about.
Oh, well, no, not in a heavy way.
Okay.
Just enjoy the
Play
music together and get deep about it.
Cool.
All right, so we're going to start off with the first song off the album, Relentless, and this song is called Losing My Sense of Taste.
Dementia or some kind of sign.
it sounds really good. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I haven't heard this album at all, and we purposely didn't listen to it. It put me on the spot.
No, well,
Um,
we wouldn't. We've been trying to listen to the whole thing before we reviewed it, but you know, we're just going to listen to it together and just a few
That's good.
tracks.
Sounds really good.
I
I can't hear all the lyrics.
I've
but
heard that one a few times now, and I've
Have you?
really fallen in love with it. So
I mean, brilliant. I mean, if you
And-
love her voice, which I
yeah,
do, and also it's James Baldwin on guitar. Who,
Yep.
I'm sorry to do this, but he's playing our last album as well. And what a guitarist! And I think he's got the rest of his band, his lordship, which is a kind of, I hate to say this, James, you know, rockabilly, but you do give it some arse, man. Sorry, beep. And yeah, it sounds great. It works really well.
yeah,
It sounds like Chris is enjoying it too. And after all, she's a songwriter. And
yeah.
the lyrics I understood, she's writing about. I love the way she goes, metamorphosis. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
I
so
wish she could do that.
she basically says, I must be going through a
I got lyrics.
metamorphosis, pre-senile dementia, or some kind of psychosis.
Yeah.
I don't even care about rock and roll. All my old favorites seem tired and old. My whole collection now feels like a waste. I'm losing my sense of taste.
Wow, I know what she means.
That's
Great.
pretty deep.
Well, she's writing about how she is now, which is great. I would imagine.
Yeah.
Feel the same.
Anyway, very, very Moorish song, I thought.
Yeah, I think it's a grower. Yeah.
It's
As well.
definitely a grower. I'm going to go straight in and play track number 3.
Okay.
Um,
Wow, strong title. Crikey.
yeah, exactly. Domestic Silence.
Domestic silence has led to violence. Oh, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid every day. Domestic silence comes in many places where I have one of those faces. Domestic silence is making me cold. I've told all you that before. All I do for you, do you feel it too? Do you feel it too? Domestic stuff, that's what we got. I know, it don't seem like a lot, but when you pan it out, there's a little bit of gold. Well, this is where the story gets old. Domestic silence is making me cold. I told all you that before. All I do for you, do you feel it too? Do you feel it too? It's blue one day. faces.
Wow,
That was amazing.
amazing.
That was really Moorish.
I'm liking that actually.
Yeah, lovely to hear
I'm looking
her.
forward to, you
point
know,
of view.
digesting the whole album really, because crikey, it's really difficult to. I mean, with all the classics she's written and kept it coming, you know, it's very, very difficult to come back with Pretenders. She's calling it, you know.
Yeah, well, it says the 12th studio album.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I'm just saying. Sorry, Chrissy, but the thing is, we all know the hits and it's brilliant. I'm just saying it's very difficult. You get kind of. I read a thing. I did read a thing about because it's called Relentless, the album,
Yeah,
and she said that sense of feeling where you just always want to give up, or you know, you think, should I give up? Is it? You know, am I too old? Have I done it too long? Or even all the time you live your life, you sort of just think, oh, I'll give up. And then she said, but that's the life of an artist. It's relentless. And I thought that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's
she
very-
certainly deserves to be listened to, you know.
definitely. And she's certainly got something worth listening to as
But-
well. Mesmerizing.
Who
and
was the
hits,
best thing
wasn't
we
it?
saw? We didn't go to Glastonbury because I don't really like it. But well, we wasn't invited actually.
Well, we didn't chase it.
No, but anyway,
Could've
we watched a
could've-
little bit on TV, like the
In bed, that was brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. It's better than being there. Anyway, but most of it was very disappointing, boring. But she came on. I thought she.
It was so good. I watched it
Hello,
again.
James. If you're listening to this, you won't be
I loved
until
it.
I tell you send you the link. But brilliant. The band was great, and she was great. Even Dave Grohl was not bad. But
Oh, it was just
great the way she
excellent,
dealt
wasn't
with it. And but yeah, so that's the sort of Glastonbury. It was really good to see that, you know. She did that Junkie song, was brilliant.
Yeah. No, the songs that they did, all the new ones were amazing.
Great.
Really,
That's
really
very
great to watch
brave to
live.
do, you know.
And they've done so many gigs around the UK for sure.
And they're going on tour as well. Saw it. We'll read the dates.
Yeah, we'll look them up in a minute.
But
But let's play. I'm just on their website and it says the new album Relentless is out now. So you can go on the pretenders.com and buy it. And the single that they released off the album was A Love. And they released another one called I Think About You Daily. So
okay,
which one shall I play out of those two?
first one.
Okay, A Love.
Play the promo copy we got sent.
Of course.
I'm not scared of you, I'm scared of me right here. I'm scared of taking stuff I give up every year. I'm not scared of your dark eyes, they mesmerize and soothe. But I don't mess with burning coal or anything I can't control. I love to make the day go by like a gentle breeze. I love to make the difficult disappear with ease. Love like ones I've read about or heard about it in song. A love like that might come to me, but never for too long. I'm not scared of your lovely mouth. It's your voice gets in the way, saying ordinary things that float on air instead. I look down at your fingers, imagine them entwined in mine, and then I look away, afraid that I might find. I love to make the day go by like a gentle breeze. I love to make the difficult disappear with ease. Love like ones I've read about or heard about it in song. A love like that might come to me, but never for too long. never free. To wake up every morning, only one thing on my mind, to satisfy a hole I'm pretty sure I'll never find. I love to make the day go by like a gentle breeze. I love to make the difficult disappear with ease. Love like ones I've read about or heard about it in song. A love like that might come to me, but never for too long.
Brilliant. And really,
Yeah.
really profound words.
Again, I mean, not on the pigeonhole, but classic Pretenders, which certain people are going to want, and I think she's got every right to do that. Great riff. I like a riff and a melody, and that's got it.
And the words really meant something.
Christ, you know, like certain drugs. Yeah. Well,
And you're
it's just
Yeah.
you're talking to me. Brilliant. Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, well, let's find the words. It was near the bottom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like certain drugs, one taste,
and
and then you're never free.
Oh Christ, it's brilliant.
No, fantastic lyrics. Didn't you say it's National Poetry Day today?
It is, yeah. It's quite sort of understated,
Mm.
but I only heard it because I had the radio on, you know, radio 15 in the car. Good. Someone sent me a poem actually that I could read.
Someone sent it to you, or you wrote it?
Someone sent it to me.
Okay. Well, I think it might be a good time for a poem.
Well, now,
Yeah, shall we?
well, this is going to be a national, an international incident. I've never read a poem. Anyway, but the thing is, do you write poetry? Write great lyrics.
So it goes in waves.
But
I'm
for
writing
me,
my
I
memoirs
write
at the
lyrics
moment.
and I love words, and I find it very, very difficult to write anything that's called poetry, right?
Yeah.
So, but I've got loads of stuff that you write, and you think, oh God, I can't do that because it's poetry. I'm working class. You know, you would have been bludgeoned to death probably in my day. So, what you do for a living? I'm a poet, actually. Is anyway. So
I'm going to get out of the screen.
yeah, I got this, and I got this because it's about poetry. We could always edit this out, can't we?
Exactly.
It's called poetry with a question mark. So you want to write some poetry that doesn't rhyme on every other line. It doesn't scan, but scandalizes and passes on its meaning without being in time. Well, that's fine. After all, it's just some words that fall together in a ball that unravel and crawl to find their place amidst it all. A mess of a message, a dream of a stream of unconsciousness, delicious and uncompromising. The rules are beautiful, but born to be broken. Written in sand by a well-meaning hand, and how difficult are the flaws in those laws to comprehend. But it works out in the end. Never taught well, what was the point? Never artistic, never to paint, never to write or punctuate, to dance, to sing, or dream of anything. A joint and the death of a dad didn't make me so sad that I didn't realise what I actually had. Nina Simone and Joey Ramone, 10p for the phone, meant I wasn't alone, even when no one was home. So I write when I feel it. I don't always nail it, derail it, and maybe start over again. Scream it or sing it, hold it, wing it, keep it or bin it. But I'm not in it to win it. It's just for the pleasure to know.
Oh, come on, who wrote that?
I did.
So the author was you.
It was, but I'm too embarrassed to.
Have you got any more?
No, that's it. That's
Because
it.
there was talk about you making a poetry book, wasn't there? Is that one of the?
Can we move on now?
Oh, of course. Didn't mean to embarrass you.
Well, I look, For anyone out there who knows words, it's really very difficult to write poetry for certain people.
So do you find it difficult to write poetry?
I don't find it difficult to write. I find it difficult to release or sing or I mean, singing is all right because you've got a chorus and you've got a big band behind you. But actually, obviously, if you're going to write lyrics, then the lyrics and the music just pour out. Sometimes the words pour out in the middle of the night, and sometimes it comes down as poetry, which means, I guess, it doesn't have a chorus. But they're still words, aren't they?
Yeah.
And words are all I have.
And they all count.
They do.
So I'm going to play a song from a new compilation album.
Right.
It's by Cleopatra Records.
We're going to listen to more Chrissy later. Perhaps
Yeah,
if we
sure.
get time. No, it's going to run out of time. I know we are. But that was brilliant.
It was really good.
Check it out and let's bring it back. Shooter Jennings. That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, by a guy called. So, have you heard of Shooter Jennings?
No.
Segs Jennings?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so yeah, one of the bands I really enjoyed listening to was a band that's doing really well called the Corettes. Excellent CD. Yeah, really, really good. I'm going to play Human Fly, covered by Shooter Jennings, Cuckoo Muck, a tribute to the Cramps.
Wow.
I said buzz, 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 and it's just because I'm a human fly, and I don't know why. I got 96 tears and 96 eyes. I got a garbage brain that's driving me insane, and I don't like the ride, so push that best aside. And baby, I won't care, cause baby, I don't scare, cause I'm a reborn maggot using germ warfare. I don't know why, but I say rock tonight, and I say rock it right, and I say and I don't know why, oh I don't know why. Woo!
So yeah, that was Human Fly. It's a compilation CD, and all these bands are paying tribute to the Cramps, the legendary Cramps, with contributions from Shooter Jennings, the 69 Eyes, Flaming Groovies, Fuzz Tones, and more. This tribute to the Cramps is a hair-raising spectacle featuring an array of artists paying homage to the legendary band in their own hauntingly inspired ways. Anyway, I found the track that I was looking for.
Good.
And it's called Bikini Girls with Machine Guns by the Corettes.
Well, I've been a drag racer on LSD and a road badass on the top of the Sphinx. I even hit a gorilla on the slopes of Kismet, and man, that was fun for a while, you bet. But bikini girls with machine guns, bikini girls with machine guns, the stuff will kill you, it's a loaded with fun. Bikini girls with machine guns will receive many foreign kinds of delicacies, intoxicated till I can't tell what the hell I can see. Head on fire, it's a liquid within close reach, but all the bars, bills and dreams lead me back to the beach. And bikini girls with machine guns, bikini girls with machine guns, the stuff will kill you, it's a loaded with fun. Bikini girls with machine
Yeah. What did you think of that?
Well, I mean, you got to love the Cramps, haven't you? And where I want to go, I've got Glastonbury thread, and I sure as hell ain't going to let go of it.
Oh,
So,
bring it
talking about
on.
watching Chrissy Hine at Glastonbury, you asked me to pick 3 tracks. I didn't want to get too serious about it because the 3 tracks change all the time, right? But the thing is, I had to do this year for Glastonbury. I was asked to do a punk compilation playlist for Joe Rush's. Joe Rush started New Tour of Waste, makes all these fantastic, mucked up tanks and beautiful art. So anyway, I was proud that you asked me. But hey, what are you going to put on a playlist? Punk. So I put some punk stuff, but I also put Human Fly by the Cramps, because of course you're going to put that.
Yeah.
And I could also put some reggae on it, and I also put this track actually. So I've chosen all my songs tonight, which probably won't get a chance to play them all, and you wouldn't expect this to hear this, but this is Noi.
Well, I don't really have a flow as such. No. I did it down. But I bring it into the house. Yeah. I'm just trying to use it. I don't know. Oh wow.
Oh, wow, that is just amazing. And I don't think, I mean, that was on my punk Glastonbury playlist.
Oh,
So,
you have to play your
yeah, no, one
playlist
day we will,
day.
because there
brilliant.
is some
should do that.
punk stuff, ATV, and there's some stuff, a bit of Clash and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But all these are very, very valid. It was very difficult to do that playlist in a way. But what it was he'd built a Stonehenge called Carhenge, basically out of old casts, right? And so there was a punk playlist and a house punk. I think Orbital did one, and I was very proud to be asked to do it. But I haven't heard the full reports back yet. But you know, they were playing that my playlist round when people were walking around in Glastonbury off their face, hopefully.
Off their
I hope
trees.
So. Yeah, I hope so.
Yay.
But anyway, so our transmission, it just seemed like it should go in straight in, but they wouldn't have. I guess they wouldn't have made music in the same way if it hadn't been for Noi, which is what I played before.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those guys who go, yeah, we're useless, because transmission is brilliant. And I think if you spoke to Mr. Lydon about Noi as well, you know, there would be not the same vibe in Pill without Noi, because I know he was.
Yeah, so tell everyone about Noi, because they.
Well, I don't know anything about him.
Oh,
All you got to do
is
just look up Connie Plank and watch that Netflix movie, Connie Plank, and you just learn everything that you need to know about that electronic vibe. You know.
That really was brilliant, because watching the Connie Plank thing.
Oh, because the thing is, you know, people think punk is this, and let's face it, this week we watched a couple of, who shall remain nameless, a couple of like punk releases, American punk releases, and quite frankly, it's just a waste of. It's just like what they probably do well, but that's not what it was about. But
I don't think they have done well or will do.
Well, I don't care because it's not. It's just rubbish.
Yeah,
I mean, the thing is that the punk is infused in this music that we're playing now. In you know, Joy Division and in Noi, it's infused in it. It's like a rebellious vibe and just art, you know, brilliant.
Yeah, I love it. I was going to follow up now and talk about our the Jewel new single.
Great. I mean, it's come on. Is that the picture?
Yeah, that's the picture. So I'm just gonna I'm going to see if I can share my screen and whether it will record it. When I tried to do it with Ujima Flip, it didn't work. So, yeah, this is the cover.
That's great.
Rule the World.
Wow. I've seen that, but it's brilliant.
I'm just working on the video now, as you know.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be in it. And we've got a script.
Yeah.
And we've got a theme, we've got a concept, we're going to try and make it happen.
Yeah, okay. Hello, Mr. Pickles.
Hello, evening. You should definitely be in the video, Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles is here.
Yeah, so
let's play the record, because I think it's come out great.
Yeah, so
and interestingly, for those of you that are at all interested, you keep trying to, you know, I tried to send this back to my friend Greg Wizard, who mixes this stuff, and you know, can you just turn the guitar up here and turn it down there? But this, you know, in the end, I went, no, this one's really got it. Let's just go with this. So that's what we're going with, yeah.
Rule the World. brilliant.
That sounded good. I enjoyed that.
Yes,
What
watching people enjoying their own music.
I know it's sad, isn't it? But only because we're proud of it.
Yeah, and
No,
also,
not just that actually, because it's bloody good.
and also, obviously, you know, we're musicians and artists, and that's why we're even making the show, playing other musicians and artists. So, yeah, I'm gonna give my time to promoting other artists, but I will play my songs as well.
Yeah. So who should we promote now? Because I don't know where we're going now.
Well, we're going to talk about Rule the World
Yeah.
because that's coming out. We've got vinyls, 7-inch vinyls being made, and
But that's quite interesting in itself.
Yeah,
Because difficult to get vinyl made quickly, and Tara found this place and doing 7 inches. So they said like 4-week turnaround, and we were like, what? You know, it's been months and months and months.
Yeah.
So I checked them out online.
They're really nice. I'm just trying to get their website. So
I checked them out online, and they're doing all this Northern Soul like reissues, which is, I don't come from Northern Soul, but I certainly come from the Soul era. And, you know, there was Northern Soul. This is another show entirely, but I was so proud and pleased that they'd been doing these records just for the hell of it, you know, which is basically what we're all down to these days. You know, you got to do music because you just got to do it, you know, because you love it.
Exactly.
And, you know, I wouldn't advise anybody to take it up to make money.
No, so the company are called Sonic Wax Records. And,
yeah, really good.
You know, they're going to already send us the test pressings.
But whatever you do, don't get your record cut there because we're going to be at the bottom of the pile. So forget we said that.
All right. Cut that bit out.
No, leave it in.
So yeah, really good. This is, if there's any confusion, this is the dual release and it's called Rule the World, and the single B-side is going to be a tune we did together under Tara Rez.
Yes. Shadow Dreams. Because so well,
it's kind of Tara Rez and the Jewel are
the same.
One of the same. So yeah.
Well,
anyway,
the singer is the same and the lyricist is the same.
And the melodies. I did the melodies as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been an interesting road, and you wonder why you do all of this. And as you said earlier, it's because it's an itch you've got as an artist.
Well,
it doesn't make you money.
Said that.
Yeah, doesn't make you
company.
Yeah.
So I would like to do one of your shows, and maybe I take over, and then I'll interview you.
Definitely. I thought you were going to interview me a bit today.
Am I? Okay. Who won the FA Cup in 1969?
No, we're just learning to hang out with people that we care about, all the reasons why we write songs and do the stuff we do. Yeah, we're just learning to hang out regularly, because I think it might come in handy one day.
Can I play Roadrunner now?
Haven't you played that already?
No, that was in one of the backup ones.
Okay. Well, I'll let you introduce it.
That's it. Can I play Roadrunner now? Go on, I'll do it.
1, 2, 3. Roadrunner, going faster miles an hour. Gonna drive fast and stop and shop with the radio on. I'm in love with Massachusetts and the neon when it's cold outside, and the highway when it's late at night. Got the radio on. I'm like a roadrunner. Alright, I'm in love with modern moonlight. twice. I'm in love with rock and roll, and I'll be out all night rolling. That's right. Okay, now you say bottom lovers. I got the AM. Got the car, got the AM. Got the AM sound. Got the rock and bottom neon sound. I got the car from Massachusetts. I got the power of Massachusetts when it's late at night. I got the modern sounds of modern Massachusetts. I got the world and got the turnpike. I got the power of the AM. Got the lady line, lit up white, rock and roll, lady line, you know, the factories and the honor signs. I got the power of the modern sound. All right. Right. Bye-bye.
Jonathan Richman and the Modern Lovers.
Great record.
Yeah.
And not my Glastonbury playlist that I'm
Yeah.
not selling. But anyway, yeah, what is punk? That is punk. And it was brilliant for us at the time.
Yeah. I remember hearing it first on a Mojo compilation.
Right, okay. Well, it
A
came
long,
out
long
as a single
time
and it
ago.
was just like, wow, what is this? You know, it's just punk, you know, really before we made it whatever we think it is in the UK. It was very much an American word, you know, punk, like.
Hip
Ramones.
hop.
Yeah, like them, you know.
So are you one of the people that thinks that punk started in the States?
No, I think punk's a state of mind.
Oh yeah, very, very good. Very. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah. Agreed.
It was really strange noise coming from our cat.
What next then?
Oh, have you picked him up again?
No.
No. Okay.
What next?
Well, next up, I want to basically share something that happened this week that kind of stuck with me.
Right.
Basically, and the categories.
I think he wants some.
Yeah.
The bees.
So someone just kind of shared that on Facebook, and sadly 90% of Facebook won't repost this, but I thought, yeah, well. Then I read 7 different species of bees were put on the endangered species list. If the bees disappear, strawberries, avocados, coffee all disappear. This is your problem and this is your wake-up call. I mean, I know they're really little and they can't speak for themselves, but
I'm in the bees. You don't have to convince me.
yeah.
And
So-
yeah, I mean, let's not even talk about the U-turns of all the governments. It's just rubbish.
It is.
Again, I think check out Chris Packham. You may know him as he was a kind of like nature children's presenter for a while, but he's sort of just challenged Rishi Sunak and he's taken to court basically about his U-turn on many things about the basically about the climate.
Yeah.
So
he's negated on a few agreements.
I mean, is this going to change anything? I don't know, but
Well,
I just fed up with the lies anyway.
the whole thing can feel frustrating because, you know, obviously everything is completely out of the control of the, you know,
Proletariat.
humble being.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you feel a bit helpless that all this is happening. And you know, I just someone on my Facebook just said, look, there is something you can do. You can get to know your local beekeeper and you can help them out.
And you went down there, didn't you?
And you can volunteer. And I did go. I looked it up.
I think that's really good.
Yeah, I looked it up.
But it's kind of minimal, you know, it's minimal. I don't even think that attacking the government makes any difference anyway, because they don't listen to us, and they just do what they do because they're run by the petrochemical industry and everything else. We all know that. So, but it doesn't mean, although sometimes I do feel completely useless on that front, it doesn't mean that. You just got to keep trying to be as activist as you can, even if for our sakes it's in our lyrics and our bands. You know, you've got to do it. You've got to do something. Otherwise,
you've all got to do something.
The alternative.
And there is that quote. You know, when people don't do anything, they're actually making it worse and egging it on.
Well, yeah, you can't blame the people, though. You know,
you can't blame the people.
We the people ain't born to lose. Everybody's got the right to choose. They stole your gold. They sold your nation. Psychosystem generation.
Well, I've got a We the People song as well. I could well, We the People, we count on you.
Well, let's put it together.
We're the people, we're all right.
I can't give those lyrics away, so I have to edit that out.
Okay, yeah. So basically, in this day and age where you can't control the internet and you can't control Big Brother and all of that stuff,
you never been able to, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. You're not in control of the media that's coming at you. Is I guess what I'm trying to say.
Or taking from you, more the point.
Yeah, or taking from you. You can feel a bit helpless about things that mean something, like the bees becoming extinct and all the work that they're doing against them staying alive. It's all quite distressing, really, but you can do something.
Be aware.
Okay, so it's coming to the end of the show. I think it'd be really nice to close it with a bit of Pretenders.
Yeah, definitely. This is the other single forthcoming, I think.
I think about you daily.
In my prime, a lucky dog was I. Everything was going my way, the apple of many's eye. I took my chances and I won. I gambled and stayed ahead. I never once looked back or had my fortune read. Now I think about you daily, but it only makes me sad. Things have got away. I treated you real bad. Now each morning when I wake up, it's you that's on my mind. You never can get over losing those you did unkind. Think about you daily. fast, and things that are too delicate are never gonna last. The time you took from me, I never saw it enter. Too distracted by a pretty face, I lost you and my center. Think about you daily, but it only makes me sad. Things have gone away. I treated you real bad. Now each morning when I wake up, it's you that's on my mind. You never can get over losing those you did unkind. I think about you daily. So let it go and move on down. That's my advice to me. But I never could take good advice. It was near my cup of tea. I'll have to live with knowing you never knew how much I saw you like a rock I couldn't move or touch. Now I think about you daily, but it only makes me sad. Things that got away. I treated you real bad. Now each morning when I wake up, it's you that's on my mind. You never can get over losing those you did unkind. I think about you. I think about you daily.
It's flabbergasted, actually. Great. God.
I got lost in that.
Well, it could have been Edith Piaf. couldn't it?
Exactly.
You know,
It
I
was
mean,
French. It sounded
magic.
French.
And
So I knew what
thank
she was
God,
saying.
or wherever in the universe, that
That we have.
you're still out there writing those
Oh,
things.
wow,
Chrissy.
yeah.
Fantastic. Brilliant. It's
So
difficult.
that's
It's
the
always
other
difficult
song that
to
they
beat a
released
song,
as a
but-
single.
I know, it's a strange
Very
choice.
profound.
Yeah, a strange choice. but,
Very profound.
Christ.
But I think that's what she is. She's a very deep, profound woman.
I'm glad she's still doing it.
And you know, I loved her show at Glastonbury. That was my favourite part.
Relentless.
Keep going. Well, it's the end of our show.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us for the past hour. I'm Tara Rez, and
I'm Torres as well. Good night from him.
I know I felt that when I was like, oh no. And you are
Ronnie Corbett.
Segs Jennings. Segs in the house, and Mr. Pickles the cat. Yeah, he was making a lot of noise, wasn't he?
He was.
He wanted to be a part of this.
I made the mistake of saying make some noise, and he did.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, just tune in same time next week. Yeah.
Same back time, same bad channel.